So, like I said, I'm not going to assume you know anything. If, if in my class now, they'll be like, oh, I assume you have learned this in your previous class. No, 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 we're not going to do that. We're just going to be like, if I'm doing something and it pertains to doing another formula or doing something else, I will teach that so that in case you were not taught how to do long division, you would understand, because the 0 point, some people might just type calculator, punch your calculator, and you get your 0 points. But let's just say, for instance, you do not have a calculator close by. You still want to understand how do they get their decimal point. Using long division, 4, this is the same thing as 2 divided by 4. Don't get it twisted, they are the same thing. This is the same thing. But this is now when you want to show your working. Here is where this short division, this is just where you already know what you're doing. You already know how to cancel out, how you add the 0. You understand all those. But here now is where it's illustrated, it's shown. You are shown how exactly it works. So here, 4 divided by 2, you can see that 4 divided by 2 cannot go. You do what? When you add the 0 here, you add the 0 points immediately. For you to give it a number that it does not have, that is 0. For you to give it 0 that it did not come with, you have to make a 0 point. That's a decimal point immediately. And that is to show that now it's 20. 4 divided by 20. What will you times by 4 that will give you 20? And that is 4 times 5 will give you 20. Since 4 times 5 will give you 20, you take the 5, you put it up here. 5 times 4 is what? 20. When you minus it out, you have 0, 0, you're done. That is why we have 0.5. I'll give another example. Let me just see 36 and divided by 3. I just want to show you long division. I just want to show you how it works and how it's going to go, because this is supposed to give us a whole number. So 3 divided by 3, this will just cancel out, so it will be 1. You just need 1 here. So 1 divided by 1 times 3 will give us what? 3. So if it's going to give us 3, this will cancel itself out and it will just give us what? 6. What would you put in 6 now that's going to give you? What would you put in 3 now that's going to give you 6? And that is 3 times 2 is equal to 6. So put in 2. So 2 times 3, 6. And you are done. So 12 times 3, 36. And that is long division. All you have to do is just know your multiplication table very well, and you're good to go. Understand that this up here is used to times what's outside in order to work with what's inside. Like this now, you can see that I put 1 here because the value in was 3, and since what is dividing it is 3, you just know that you need something that is going to reflect this 3 back down here, and that is 1. 1 times 3 would give us 3. That is 3 minus 3, that's 0 down here. That's why I didn't write anything there. Now we have 6, so I drop 6 down. Now what would you give in 6? What would you give in 3 now? What would you multiply by 3 that will give you this 6? That's when we entered 3 times 2. 3 times 2 is going to give us 6. So I brought down the 2 here. When you bring down the 2 here, this 2 now is going to multiply the 3. 2 multiply that 3 by that 3, so it gives us the 6. Now since the 6 is dropped here, you minus out again. When you minus 6 minus 6, 0. That's the answer. So this is your answer. So when someone says 36 divided by 3, your answer is 12. The same thing with here. If someone is to give you 2 divided by 4 is equal to 0.5 using decimal point. You understand? That's long division would show you your decimal point easily. like it's broken down, you're saying it clear. When you're using short swift division, you have to understand exactly what you're doing. Because if you make any little speed or error, any little rush error, you should be certain that your answer will come out incorrect. And that's it for today. In our next class, we will talk about prime. We'll talk about fractions. Yes, that is where you understand this. What I did here when I said 2/4 is equal to 1/2. You will understand this in our next class. Next class, we'll move on to fractions. We'll do a little bit of revisions in our talking about our place value. But here we'll add decimal into it. So we'll put in decimal, our tens, our hundreds, our 1000s. We'll move on. We'll talk about meaning of percentage. That's after fractions, expressing decimals as fractions. We'll talk about meaning of percentage and how percentages work. We'll, we'll move on. We'll do some exercises on fractions, on decimals, on percentages. All these are meant to improve your knowledge in mathematics, improve your knowledge, and show you that mathematics, I will keep on repeating in every lesson we go, mathematics is not hard. And I believe I should say it more often because a lot of people are already saying mathematics is hard. So I'm one of those people that will tell you it's not hard. You just need to understand it. You just need to know exactly how it works, its working principle, the rules. Every single thing on this universe has a rule, has its function. So as long as you understand the role in which mathematics plays, or that particular type of maths you're solving, it will be simple, it will be straightforward, you won't need to stress yourself about it. So with this, we come to the end of the class. Our next class being fractions. I can't wait to see you there. Like, comment, share. Please stick around. Thank you.